Hello, my friend. You tell me that it's hard for you to sort yourself out, that you have been through a lot of difficulties in life and that things are much harder for you than they are for someone like me who is very privileged. Well, I thought it might be instructive for me to tell you about just how privileged I am. So I spent the first 17 years of my life living in a country that had been destroyed by the Second World War. My family members had been treated extremely badly. Many of my uncles had been deported to Germany. My father was in a German Nazi work camp and hidden in the war. The country had been depleted and destroyed by the enemy, and when I grew up, we had very little indeed. I lived in a tiny little flat where I had no space for myself whatsoever, and the only times I had any space is when we were going camping in the summer. So I learned to be very resilient and look after myself. And I wasn't expecting anybody to do anything for me, and I wasn't expecting the world to owe me a living or owe me happiness or anything like that. Things were actually so bad that I attempted suicide twice when I was 17, when my heart was broken. And then I learned the lesson that I could not do special pleading, that when I felt depressed and horrible, I could not say, oh, but things are too hard for me. I don't want to be part of this world anymore. Get me out of here. I needed to face my difficulties and meet my challenges, no matter how difficult they were. And so I decided that since I had felt so bad that I wanted to die, there was nothing else to be afraid of, and I might as well give it a go. I left my home country of the Netherlands and went to France when I was 18 and never returned, and dealt with incredible poverty, loneliness and hardship at many times in my life. Many forms of adversity, many times in my life. Well, I will not even go there. Life has been hard, and I have encountered, not only in my own life, but with all the people I have been working with over 50 years, the whole range of human misery and adversity. I have worked with many people who survived the Holocaust. I have worked with survivors of other wars, with veterans. I have worked with people in the worst of circumstances. I have lived in a therapeutic community where I had no status anymore. I was the same as the residents. I have experienced so many different things. I have hitchhiked around the world. I have sung songs to earn my keep by going around asking for money for my singing. I have been with people who were in dire straits and who needed constant support. I have supported people who were dying. I can't begin to tell you what I have been confronted with in my life. So when I hear people say to me that it's easy for me because I'm privileged, I say, yes, I am privileged now, but it is a privilege I have earned over many long years. And it is evidence that hardship is a door, a portal to living in a better way and to understanding what it is that works about being human and what it is that does not work. And let me tell you clearly, my friend, what doesn't work is to victimize yourself when you're in difficult circumstances and to believe that you're too weak or that other people need to redeem you. You have got to get out there and get strong and find a way, my friend, creatively and with joy and cheer, because this is the challenge of human existence, to find your own path and your own way towards living a better life. And each of us has that challenge. Some come to it from different circumstances than others, but coming to it from privilege, I have noticed many times in my life, is also no guarantee that things will be easy, my friend. I have worked with many privileged people who were in dire straits. Don't ever think the grass is greener on the other side. Just look after your own piece of land and make it the best you can make it, because that is how you will live a worthwhile life that will give you happiness, that will give you a sense of worth, and that will give you a sense of purpose as well. So don't imagine that other people have it easier than you. Just take your lot and make the most of it. My grandmother used to say, when you take your own cross to the market, you come back with your own cross, because you won't want to swap it for anybody else's troubles, my friend, once you find out what it involves behind the scenes. So be realistic and do what you can to build your courage and to get your life in order so that you can enjoy it, my friend, instead of thinking you are the one who has the rawest deal. Take care of your life, and it will take care of you too.